Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well today. Today I am going to show you a swap that I'm in, and it's Hallow-Neon Swap, and it's hosted by Michelle at Bayarea Crafts. So, like all my bats. Anyways, I have a new phone stand and a lighting thing, so I hope I don't bump either one of those. so hang with me if I do. So here's the box that I made, and I thought it was super cute with these little skeleton candy bucket here, and I put some gems on and some ghosts and little bats. And then on the side here, it's the lid that just goes up like this, and I put some pom-pom trim, and that's all for the outside of the box. The inside, I don't know if I can even put it in there. I'll show you. Whoops, see, I hit the thing. Hallow-Neon Swap, and then this is what's on the inside here. And all these bats are going to go inside like confetti. All right, so we were supposed to make like a choice of certain things. And so I decided to do an embellishment book. Let me set this aside. Okay, sorry about that. An embellishment book. And I just have this green ribbon on here to keep it kind of closed, and it says trick or treat, and I put these little black gems on here and the neon colors, green and pink. And then I just used these like 3 ring kind of binder things. I don't know what they're called actually. And then I made this little pom-pom thing and this cute little, I don't know if you can see it too well. It's like a little cauldron, and then I just filled it up with hot glue and some beads, seed beads. I thought that would be cute. And then when you open it, so I know I did way too much for this swap, actually. She was only asking for like 3 like bows or 3 flowers, but here I am doing 3 of each. So I don't know. I kind of get carried away with Halloween stuff. But I'll show you here. Right here I have these bows, and I had this little skeleton, they're like flat backs. And then for these bows, I just used some yarn that's like wool, and I kind of took it apart, and then I used these plastic things I got off of Temu and hot glued all that together. And then I made some of these orange flowers right here, and I just used like regular flower stamens. And then I did these flowers here, and they were all black, but I decided to flip one of these over because it was double-sided paper. So I flipped one over and I made it black and pink, and I added the little sparkly gems there. And over here I got these bows, and these bats actually have, kind of go up like that, and then I put 3 little gems there. But because the book has to lay flat, it kind of flattens those out. But that's okay. And then I did these pink flowers down here, and I just used these little round, they're almost like seed beads, but they're not beads. They're just little round things. And then the next page, I did these rosettes that are decorated, and I put this is pink and this is like orange tulle on there, and then I used 2 rosettes, this size and then that one, and then this larger size and then this one. And then I just put a little ribbon here and then glued these flat backs on here, a little ghost and a little skeleton. And then these words, hocus pocus and hey boo, spooky and spooktacular. And then she didn't ask for this, but I thought it'd be kind of nice if, you know, the recipient gets something like this. So I made a little Mendex card. It's like a shaker, and I used black sparkly tulle. So I did that. And then, let me see if I can flip this over without showing my information. And then I just added a little skeleton there and a little bat there. I'll put a little bow on that skeleton. And then this was an envelope that I decided to seal. And then I cut it in half, put a little bite out of it. Looks like a bite to me. And then I just glued it onto this page. And then that is that. And there's my little seal. And then the next thing, this came out pretty good, I thought. So this was a bag from Dollar Tree, and I could not find any of the neon colors that everybody else was finding, but that's okay. I think this is fun anyways. Unzip that, and then first I have this little, this cute little, what do you call these? Caskets. I put a little bow there to make her a little girl, and then you just open it, and then inside I have some bats and some little skeletons. They're all doing a dance move here, I guess. And for this swap, it was a make two. So you had to make two, but I wanted to make one for the host. So this is what this is for. Or hostess, I should say. And then the next thing, this is so fun right here. So I found these like test tubes, but there's a cork on it. And then I melted wax. I just had a candle and I just dripped it over it. And then I tied this little yarn with this little bead on here. And then I found some labels that I had. I probably ordered these years ago from Temu, to tell you the truth. And they're just a bunch of different things. And then I created a sequins mix. And let me see if I have some extra. Like, I made so much of it because I made 3 bottles of this. So I had a lot, you know. And then I'll just show you. Let me find a little dish or something. Let's see. Okay. Use this. So it has like bats and like neon little things, and there's orange and pink sequins in there and little ghosts. I don't know if you can see them too well. And that's what's inside of there. That's the sequins mix. And then for the little extra things here. So look at this bag first of all. It's like a shaker. Oops. Don't hit that. It's one of my favorite things. I gotta fix it. Sorry. I'll set it over there. There we go. Okay. Nope. Not gonna work. Okay. Let's do it like that. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of crowded on my desk. Anyways, it's like shaker. Then I found these markers, which I thought were so cool because they're neon colors. And I found these at Hobby Lobby, and they were on clearance. So, good deal. And then I have a pair of scissors. And then I made a pokey tool. And these beads, I think there, and there, they all glow in the dark. You can't tell, obviously, because it's light out, but I made a pokey tool. And lastly, I got some candy for them and some stamps. And I got these from Ollie's, so they were a really good deal. And I really like the lettering, so that's what I have for my swap. So, all right, you guys, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for visiting. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe and hit the like and comment, because that's always fun. I always like to talk back with the subscribers. It's fun. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.